Hey guys, so I'm gonna go and tell you guys a little bit about, my story of living in survival mode. So this is gonna be a shortened version, and then I'm gonna do a long version if you guys are curious, and you guys can go look at that. But for my story is that, you would have to look at the origins to really see deep down. But my mentality was that I would squirrel away my money, and then I would have a huge sum, and then somehow it would go away for whatever reason. And when I was 18, I did buy my first car in full. And then I just watched it dwindle down pretty much. And I went and paid for everybody's bills and took care of them, and I would literally have nothing else for myself. And it's very miserable experience when you don't even take care of yourself, and never buying anything for yourself. And people would see me work a lot. Like, I was working 3 to 4 jobs. I was also doing delivery apps till like 1 or 2 a.m. and then starting over again. And I was doing this 7 days out of the week. So yes, I was making quite a bit, and people were seeing me paying for things for them, and so they would take advantage. And I went, and I think my breaking point was when I realized that helping people was not a good idea, is because I went and helped out this homeless person, and I spent like 14 grand on her, and she ended up stealing my card and taking some money, and I was furious over it. And so I kicked her out, and I think that was my breaking point, because here I'm working so many hours. I was working like 50-60 hours or more, and I was exhausted out of my mind, and I was at the time trying to break out of this cycle and try and get out of this survival mode. And so at the same time, I was starting entrepreneurship, and I was doing my business, which was so much stress and work. Also, taking care of a homeless person, it's just a lot. And it's hard to go and be in between that old self where you're taking care of everyone, and then being an entrepreneur and doing everything, all the sales, and doing organizing, cleaning, because that was my business, and these are long hours. And so I've done so many